Yo, welcome to TeamViza TV Interview Series Season 1. I am your host, IPW. I want to take this time to shout out all my sponsors for making this project possible. Shout out to Geo Designs, Amiri Clothing, Lala Closet, Inner Sound Entertainment, and Hakim Graphic Designs. Now I have a couple here on set tonight, come all the way from Point 14. With no further ado, let's welcome to TeamViza TV Interview Series, the Royal Family.
Them say them no want a positive vibes, is a negative spell and the youths them under. If you not sing about gun and gun.
Yeah man. Things set up nice man. Yes
Nice.
man.
First of all, I want to say thanks for coming out tonight to represent TeamViza TV Interview Series. Right? I'm gonna jump straight in.
Go ahead, yes, go ahead.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Mr. Aaron Class. Aaron Joseph Matter.
Put some royalty on that name.
Hey.
Royal Aaron
She bad,
Joseph.
she play.
Right? Now, I want to go back a few years with Aaron, right?
Yeah man.
Give us some of your history of where you came from and the school that you represent.
Well I went to Fanny Village Government School. You know, big up all my Fanny Village peeps. What? Then I went on to Seegers Composite. Big up the Seegers peeps as well. I even went to CCC right out the road investing.
Wesley?
Yeah, so you know that was my background where education is concerned. I didn't went to no big school and you know what I mean. So I was proud and I came out with 5 subjects. You know, the regular youth looking to hustle, you know, looking to make it at the end of the day. And then when I took the part on the promotion, and I guess that is when everything started to change up.
Right. And the first lady, want to give us some of your history?
Sure, of course.
Oh wait, but before she start, I want to let the world know this is my wonderful wife. I am now part of the royal family.
Yes,
Alright?
yes,
And we also have one man that is here with us, but you can't see him. You could feel him. You might know him. Alright? So this is my beautiful wife.
Hi everybody, hi. Well, my name is Denise Joseph. As of now, I attended the school in Point 14 RSC School. I left there and I went to junior sec school. Well, now they know it as Point 14 West Secondary School. And after there, I ventured off. As soon as I left school, I ventured off in doing my own business, self-taught in every single thing I do, hair, makeup, and nails. And it's about 7 years now I'm on the road of being a hustler and making myself into who I am. No mommy, no daddy, but myself.
Wow.
And God, basically.
Wonderful.
Yes.
And you know, when I know you have been a ball a long time, football and thing.
Yeah, boy.
Now you can read that football thing.
Represent South Zone Center Excellence, name it. We used to play football.
No, listen to the names you're calling it. South Zone Center Excellence.
Points League,
Right.
everything, Civic Center. You know, we used to play big up to all my ballers them from a long time. Football is something that we did love when I tell you.
Yeah.
I get licks for football, boy. I used to bathe and as I hear the ball bounce outside, I run outside. And mommy come back again and I still going back again. Because we did love the football, you know. So football was a big part of our life
Okay.
in them time at the end of the day. So, you know, I mean, I still love this sport, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? We have different things in life to look at now, so.
So, Miss Joseph, are you into any sports back then?
Well, is that your wife then? And sister, well, ask her sister about me. She knew I used to play football. We played in football and netball together. We played in junior sec school. And I was in civics, girls as well. And I asked him for the longest while to take on FIFA with him, and he didn't want to touch the remote.
Forget that,
He wanted to think I was
She did.
netball, football, cricket, everything, badminton, everything. I was all around that.
Okay.
I am.
You still feel like you have everything you like to do presently?
Ready, bring the ball. No.
Alright, so Aaron, well, let me move away from the name Aaron. Let me jump now to class 101.
Right.
Right. How the big transition came about now into class 101? Like, we start off with exactly.
Well, Class 101 was a group of females. Now, what people didn't even understand that I was not Class 101.
Okay.
Right? Class 101 was a group of models that used to do shows, you know, walking on the ramp or whatever. And I met up with the owner of Class 101, which happens to be my ex-girlfriend. The world know at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So, and then, you know, I was had a conversation with she and say, hey, you a goal here, you know? You know what I mean? And she said, well, take over, you take Class 101 and bring it into what it is. And the both of us came together and we started to do promotions all over the place. We do Star, we do Carib, we do Marcusson, name it. Then we started to do the Juve, then we started to do events. So Class 101 became something that was spectacular.
Okay. So Class 101, does it still exist?
Yes, Class 101 still pumping. I am on a different path, on a royalty path.
Okay.
You know, but big up to Class 101 still at the end of the day. Everybody had to do the thing, but you know, after one is the next, and I mean, I be on that now and I'm onto something else. So,
Right.
you know, big up to Class 101. I will never bad talk somewhere where I was, you know, I mean, I never forget where I come from, but it's one of the better things because I have a man I working for now and he say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But one thing I realized with you, you know, you have been paying attention to it from ever since. As you mentioned earlier, you're familiar with me.
yeah,
You're familiar with you.
man.
Your life never seemed to stop.
It's true.
You're always about something, you know, you have the ambition, drive to always adventure in different aspects of certain things now. Right? Now from the Class 101 now, you jump to the clubs.
Yes.
You used to call it the James St. Patrick at the local ghost.
Oh God!
Yes.
Yeah, because well, we started off. Well, I mean, other than keeping the regular events and Juve and thing, I started off looking into the club. So that's how we ended up by Carnival City,
Right.
which was you was a big part of Carnival City. And I mean, we had great times in Carnival City. And I even this young lady came to the club at night. She showed me a video 2 years ago that me and she did just take a little small video because everybody from point when we meet up in Carnival City is love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Carnival City was something real spectacular that teach me a lot too.
So back then, your future flashed before your eyes. Then.
Yes, and she made mention to that just the other day. Just the other day, she said I went in a club and look 2 years later I'm here with my husband. The same guy, we just take a little small selfie thing.
Never speak.
We wasn't
never,
no friends or anything.
nothing,
of
no
this sort,
conversation. If I go back in my chat 2 years ago, you would have see two hearts and that was it.
Okay.
No conversation, nothing.
Yeah.
So back then, now when it's running the club now, that's when the club and them closed to the whole COVID-19. That was the reason why it is illegal at the clubs.
I have a real good question and I have a better, real good answer for it. Well, you know, from Carnival City we went across the Live nightclub, you know, and as of present, I still have a few things at Live nightclub, but I had a transition in my life. And within that transition, I said, alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just wait for the pandemic to done to keep one more last zest, a final zest. And bring down a big screen, K-Lion, Rebel, everybody, so it's like a final getaway and everything. And I say, well, yeah, it's going to happen. What? Well, that man had a different plan for me. You know what I mean? Because I gave my life to Jesus Christ. And this happened outside of our church, when it is normally happen in the church. But a lot of people is going to judge our journey. And the reason why is because we're not going to do things the way all they want us to do it. We are going to do things the way that man tell we how to do it. And my mission is to actually get used to turn the life to Jesus Christ. And some people might be saying, you're crazy. Yeah. I was always a crazy person. You know what I mean? I take big steps in life.
You take plenty of risks too.
Come on, I take plenty risks at the end of the day. So what I am about to do, people wouldn't understand. You hear I tell you play Orlando.
Right.
I might tell you play Mavado. I will tell you play Popcorn. And they will be confused as to what.
I'll come to that just though. I'll come to that just though.
Well, let me add to the question that you asked him about the club. So basically, in February, around the 28th there, so it was Firefest, right? And he was going to Firefest. I told you guys I knew this man from nowhere. Only how I know this man, I used to sell fruit bowl. Long story short, I used to go and sell him and stuff. Because I'm a hustler as well. I don't shun nobody, and I know about being somebody who wants to get it, you understand?
Right.
And I going up the road that day, treading up the road, and I see this man post up some girls dancing in front of a car. I say, what? I said, boy, can I hire me to the video? He said, who is this? I said, well, you know me. So he said, girl, you won't believe this today. I'm looking for 2 dancers, girl. This is 9 o'clock the night, eh? So when we going up, when I traveling, almost reach the creek. He said, but wait now, where you is right now? I said, well, I on my way to Firefest. He said, where is it? I said, yeah, on my way to Firefest. I had a performance with Ola Tunji. I had a performance with all these other artists. He said, you serious? I said, yes. He said, well, I stopped in here waiting for I on the creek. And that was it there and then. And he left that same identical night of Firefest.
New York that morning.
And went to New York
I went
the
New York
next
straight
morning.
from Firefest straight to New York. We didn't have no conversation,
Nothing.
nothing.
Was just a drop
You know what I mean?
As Ghana used to say, when we meet you in pass.
Yeah, so no, it's real.
Yeah, but
It's real. I went to New York and meet 100 women and still come back to this woman. I pick up that night. You know
And
what I mean?
when he came back down, I came for a job by his store.
Yeah.
When he came back, because I have a newborn baby, and when he came back down, I asked him for a job. I said, can I speak to you? He said, sure, come along home. And I came up, everything, clothes, suitcase, this, that on the ground. And he was like, well, you're looking for... I said, yeah, I'm on the business journey right now.
Okay. And what caused you now to make this big transition now from, as we just said, the world into the spiritual world?
Well, you say, it have a saying in the Bible, saying when you grow up a child in the Lord, no matter if they part, they must come back. And I grew up in a home with the fear of the Lord, and well, the glamour life looked better for me. As everybody then say, the glamour love looked better for us, and it was quicker.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? I went out there, I was a dancer. I was not a person who to strip or anything like that. But I find it out there. And at the end of the day, only thing I just always tell everybody, this is my testimony.
Okay.
Only thing I never do was murder and strip. Everything else I do in the world. Everything else I touch in the world.
Things pretty good with you right now. Great. No, as I've been seeing myself, you know. As I've been seeing myself too.
You see, it has something called adrenaline rush. When you come into something and you know this is what to happen, you just go with the flow. But sometimes when you don't know what happened and it just happened, you just have to go with God flow now. They know we flow. This has nothing to do with God. This is Aaron class. So however they call it. Daniel, we now coming up in the car talking to each other how I used to be before. I never sleep with somebody, but when I know I go out. He go by the pull up by the club. Anybody he get, he move. Oh, you understand what I'm saying? And if you play our life,
you know what I mean. Now, and I want the youth men and them to understand that yes, in life, because let me be real. I driving Benz. We were in the latest designers, but then I still waking up and I'm confused. But what really going on with me? I reach a point where I ready to give up on heroin. People didn't understand that.
That was what I said.
Yeah.
You ever suffer with depression?
Yes. And people think I have it all, and I reach a point where I ready to give up.
No, you used to deal with it on a daily basis.
But I just used to understand boy Aaron is a man at the end of the day having things and just go with the flow.
Yeah.
But I reached the point where I ready to give up my life. I didn't care. I don't care no more. I reached that point. And when that man realized, well, hey, I really can't take it no more, he just send this young lady and night we had an encounter, something called an encounter with God, and who think that I going mad, call me the new madman in God. Just make sure you put God in it. You know what I mean? Because I just hear from this man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And I want the youth and them to understand, yes, success in life. I always tell you, all when we going up in the club, you supposed to be, I find you supposed to have a store with the latest brands, because that was your image.
Yeah.
That was your image. You're not supposed to be the ordinary man at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So this why I see when you message me, I glad.
Yeah.
I'm proud boy, brother boy.
You talk about it like a brother.
Yes, I'm proud.
Yeah, I was shocked. I want to know who is this guy. Me know this
Because
man.
you know what you're doing? While you doing what you're doing, you inspire, you know, that's at the end of the day too. There are youth out, yes, you're creating a platform.
Let me confess something. I've been following you for a period of time, right? And both of our relationship, I love our relationship.
Yeah, man, I respect that.
I love it.
I respect that.
I even jump in this man inbox and all. I say, hey, boy, I need the formula for this. I need the antidote for this. I need it because if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I myself still struggle on certain things, you know.
Yes.
We
And
all.
Right. And then I see, Aaron could do it. I could do it.
Yes.
But as I say, a good journalist will go straight to the source, man.
One time.
You understand?
One time.
Say, boy, put it in your inbox. I get if you reply, but I'm going.
You know me and you
And
come
that's why
on,
I'm taking
man.
a reply. You understand? So now, I want to take it back a step backwards, right?
Right.
Go ahead.
I want to go on the platform of the UNC now.
Right.
ahead.
How you
No
get
problem.
involved in this whole political
Right, so, you know, when we started to talk politics, it is getting different now. But anyhow, to be real honest with you, I was never into politics. I used to support my partner Kennedy Richards at the end of the day.
Big up to him.
Big up to Kennedy same way. And I will never bad talk him on no platform at the end of the day. Because that is my personal friend outside of politics. And the UNC came to me, you know what I mean? And there was like, you know, I'm somebody for the youth and thing and whatever. And I say, well, yeah, what is he saying? They say, we want to go up and conclave. I say, point, UNC, all you have to be mad. You know what I mean? And they say, no boy, we need somebody that could think. They say, well, let's come on here. And you know, I'm coming and listening and whatever. And they say, I keep hearing the youth, I have a love for the youth, I have a passion for the youth. And if I could get something that I could help at the end of the day, how I could be good and then my brother not good? Right. So I get opportunity now to create something for my brothers at the end of the day. Yes, I will benefit too. And not being thing at the end of the day, and this is how the whole transition into the UNC came about. And you see the problem where I am concerned, anything I venture into, I go 100.
Full 100. Yeah.
People thought I maybe was the MP for UNC for point this and that at the end of, no, it's just that anything I go into, you see TeamViza TV, I want this big and ball on the ball at the end of the day. I go 100.
It's like, I believe, I sure if I say something right now, not cutting all the across, my husband and I have a kind of thing we just click one time. So every time I stand up there, I don't see a whole different plot for him.
Yeah.
I don't see the royal family will sponsor
Yes,
TeamViza
we will sponsor TeamViza.
Why?
Yes.
And you see, when we're doing something, it's not about a name you put on something and I see a label and a blueprint. It's what send you out for the rest of your life. So if you're doing something, go hard and go home with it one time. Because you don't know if there's a last time you're packing up in Trinidad.
We don't know the COVID, what you're going, people that's falling down like flies. We don't even know what tomorrow will and bring. Next thing, our next spike come, next thing, a whole new disease come. You know what I mean? So today, at the end of the day, God bless we here. So as my wife say, on TeamViza TV, we're gonna sponsor you, but all I want is the royal company. And it don't matter who come, and it don't matter who pass you. When only watch the board and you see the royal, let's think about God. Like all of them. All they do even come to talk about God. And when you see that royal, you know that God, because they tell him, you're on your mad, I go in and just something. Yes! Yes!
Why not?
Why am I staying away from this? That's for? I'm not going to party, you know. But when you see me in the vest, it's just, I want to think about God. What God doing here? Because you see, everybody running away from the people who really need to be saved. Why we running from the people who really need help?
You see, what we just going as for?
To feel better.
To get away. They want to get away. You want to feel good. You want to dress in a different mode. You want to get away. And when you come out of that zest and you go back home, you're going right back to the same problem. And it may get a worse problem. You understand what I'm saying? But it is something we call a difference we bring into this whole nation. And you hear what I say nation, not point 14. Because you see sometimes when you settle yourself in one place, it's just like a pothole.
You get comfortable.
It's just like a pothole. You know what a pothole going to do? Keep on sinking and getting bigger and bigger. We want to rise out of something. We want to come out of something. So TeamViza is supposed to be touching every district in
TeamViza must get the visa and fly out. We must be interviewing people outside of Trinidad too. This is what TeamViza is supposed to do. You have a visa name there. Don't pass to the embassy already. You have a visa at TeamViza. What you know, so this is the vibe we want to bring because they're trying to, and I'm going to say they're trying to, is that, alright, when you're serving Jesus Christ, you must be one way. You must be, and we vibrant. We want something, you see Jaraners and them fellas and them, I'm an artist now, blessed messenger. These people and them, when I get introduced to this thing, I say, but how am I going to come out and listen to this gospel thing now? Like that.
And every day I'm blasting.
And she started giving me some, I said, but
every day I'm blasting.
Gospel? I said, no. And if I go in a gospel party and I go on the mic, you know I used to do it in the club. But I'm going to do it 10 times more for God now. And it will come back to a question, what about if Borday come back? God, spare life. Why should I come out of Borday? No, the royal family will be in Borday. 10 times bigger at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
So, on accident, you transition with you jumping into the Christianity world, right?
Yes.
Was that help from your wife?
Yes, but no. I would say yes because when she and I just met, she didn't really make she full transition, but she was playing the little gospel in my head. You know, she was praying for me. I never had a woman in my life because when we meet, I say, well, you know, we going down. Yeah. And this woman praying for me. Normally, I have a girl come by and you know. I mean, but this woman praying for me. I know. So God really going on here. And then I meet a partner. Prior to that, and he started telling me, hey, it's not God. It's a certain thing, and he started judge the Bible and thing, and then I started things where he's saying started to make sense because they're saying the Bible saying thing whatever, and then the pandemic hit bam, and I say not wearing no mask. There is more witness here. Me wear mask for about 5 months in this pandemic, and not wearing no mask because then I understand where this whole thing going on transition. But we ain't gonna go into that because we really say I'm going man. But then I don't know what coming already because God showed me what coming where that is concerned. But then God tell me, hey, if you have to do my work, you have to wear the mask.
You see yourself going back into politics?
No. Nope. Nope.
Listen, before you answer.
Nope.
Are you in politics? We used to be in politics before.
Yeah, I'm born in politics.
Okay.
And we born into this life?
No, what I'm saying is like how you went up to be a counselor. Have you ever tried that path?
Never. But what I did is support somebody I had confidence in. Not the party, I had confidence in the man.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So we push something that I know could be greater within God. You understand? Somebody will question, but we behind Kamala, ain't it?
Yeah.
Kamala serving a different God that we serving. What wrong with that? You sitting down in a dark blue.
I'm here clothing.
Right, and I am the royal family clothing, and what wrong with that?
We still under TeamViza.
We still under TeamViza.
So it doesn't matter what God she's serving. I know the God I serve.
You understand what
because then you tell me that it's not supposed to have no Christian people in PNM or UNC.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. Politics is something at the laws of the land. The Bible says that obey the laws of the land. So whoever is in law of the land, you obey them. I obey Mr. Rowley.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it mightn't be the man I go and vote for.
No.
But I respect a black man in that position. And these people have to understand the difference. I don't really have nothing against PNM.
No. It was better.
There's a mindset thing. One is UNC against PNM. One is PNM against UNC. But to me, I don't understand why what's going on. I have friends in PNM. I have family in PNM. Why should I hate PNM? You know what I mean? I fight the way I know to fight. I'm a fighter. You understand what I'm saying? And that was just it. But to answer your question,
if you're going back into politics, see yourself going back.
Only one man can send me back into that politics.
Right.
And I God. So if you say Aaron, you need to go back there, no problem. But other than that, I beyond politics right now. Okay. Because the boss I working for, he higher than the Prime Minister, he higher than Trump, he higher than Biden, you know what I mean? So it's when that man give me instructions and I mean it.
You know, I have one thing to say prior to what we're speaking about, because it's not really about the politics, it's not really about anything, because to be very honest with you, take away politics, we are one person, one body.
Yeah.
You can run a two house right now with about 6 people in one house and 2. No. So I respect anybody that goes with Prime Minister. You know why? He's running a country.
Yeah, a whole
you understand what I'm saying? A whole country with
1.4 million
different seats, with different heads and different bodies. So we had to understand at the end of the day, there's a respect. It's really a respect. But plenty people take the politics
too serious.
And not only too serious alone, but to bicker and backbite. You understand? And it's not about that. If it is, we go to a clothing line. How much clothing line it have in Trinidad and Tobago? How much doubles vendor it have? But and there's one thing we're going to wear, and there's one thing we're going to eat. So at the end of the day,
big up Geo same way.
At the end of the day, we had to support each other. That's just it. And my husband was going up as not only as somebody, you know, he was just trying to fight for the youth.
Mommy, this gentleman here, really fighting.
Yeah, boy.
My husband lost his voice.
They really fight, man, too.
No, I'm saying he fight.
No, but it's all love.
I used to pay attention to social media back then when I was in politics, right? I never used to comment on them guys.
Yeah.
And I saying, wait, boy, they're really getting on a road dealer. You know what I mean? And then too is people that you're close with.
That's it there. That's
you're close with.
Yeah.
You know, and then I see that kind of backlash on the social media.
To be honest with you, anytime I did reach in any position where politics is concerned, I probably may not even last long there. You know why? I was going to fight my party like an opposition. Point would have to be like Dubai. Have to fix point, boy. And that was just my thing against the PNM point. I have nothing against PNM as I tell you,
Right.
But I need all to fight all the government and let them know, hey, we need things, boy.
Yeah.
Make sure and bigger point at the end of the day. And if all they want me to come and help do that, yes, I'll go in and fight without this concern.
Yes.
I will fight to make sure Kennedy get what he wants at the end of the day. If it takes that, I'm not going back in politics.
No.
I'll still fight for where I come from at the end of the day.
Sometimes we give the honor where honor is due. And we
Yes,
have to honor the
Kennedy
man
won.
Kennedy. We
You know what I
have
mean?
to,
And it's
yeah.
not because PNM, when I come on, I know tell all the
No,
politics is
it
there. I
doesn't
so,
matter.
you know what I mean? But I willing to still help at the end of the day.
So as I mentioned a while ago, right? The reason why you're going back into politics is if the man
God.
upstairs.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to ask you a confusing question.
I like them.
We
things.
love them.
I love that. I love that.
If God come to you and say you're going to go back into politics, but this time under the People's National Movement,
No, anything God say, I obey. Anything that
what do you
man
do with the
say,
situation as a human being, as a man? Knowing that you was under the UNC and now you come under the PNM.
well, that has happened, and then people will say, well, this one is that one and that one and that one. First of all, let me just let you know, wherever you start here, nobody can pull you up. Because just now you're going to start to get big and everybody going to start to find things to say about Iroy. All the time all in studying Iroy, but because Iroy now is rising, they're going to find a lot of things
Yeah,
to say.
the
That's
more
what
time
happened.
full enough.
Yeah, that is what happened with me in the UNC. They started to look for all kind of bad things to say about me, but I still was rising. So, to answer that question at the end of the day, first and foremost, I would make sure that is most yes, God, no problem. There we go. Because anytime that man give me instructions, it come into pass. He told us, he gave my wife this vision, and she said go into contracting. We are in contract number 2, looking to go in contract number 3 without politics. Understand what I'm telling you?
Well, I hear say
The UNC nowhere close to that, eh?
only contract number few, I hear say the other day.
Yeah, few. Because of that man, eh?
Right.
Because of that man. You understand what I'm saying? So then I said, when I say, so why I fighting in the world when it's so easy on the side and then I'm happy while I'm doing it?
Right.
You know what I mean? I with a woman who I love, who I want to spend the rest of my life with, making money. And all I have to do is just give a man praise, right? Well, come on, bring on the praise. Bring on the praise, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what, man? I just get excited when I talk about God. Because I the feeling all, yeah.
Yeah.
When you reach this place, you might say visa coming just now because you're floating. You know, this is being real love, but when you're really sure somebody love you, that is a different story. But when you get the love of the Lord, my brother, oh gosh.
It doesn't even matter if somebody else loves you.
Yeah, it don't matter. They put my power, all kind of thing, and pop and pop and pop, and people say, hey, I mean.
I see the pull out video to you when it's in the politics thing. Try to tarnish your name and say, what's your best thing?
Yeah. An old video. That's in bikini bottom. Bikini bottom. On the beach.
I'll say, wait, what people is now, man?
Yeah.
And they won't stop. Nothing will stop them. You know why? Because that's in their mental.
But let me tell you. This transition coming in June, right? June is when I really made the change. That's before election. In December, when I lose, I got Mercedes Benz.
With your money.
With my own money, I'm not no politician. I can say that on TV, on Visa. When was the general election? Of August?
Yeah.
In August, I got a whole royal wedding with a beautiful wife. After the UNC lose again. So every time I lose, I win.
Bigger.
I win bigger. So God bring the losing part because when I lose, I win. So imagine when I win, man.
Yeah.
You're losing the whole and the
Yes,
let me correct what you say. It's not God bringing the losing. Only bring the lose.
Yeah.
Let me show you how my God is
Yes,
show off,
right.
because my God is a God. He loves to show off.
Yes,
you
he
understand?
does, he
And
does,
let me
he
just
does,
play
he
the air
does.
here where I know this going to go viral because the royal family is like a,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know if it's Beyonce and Jay-Z. I ain't sure.
Talk with things them.
I ain't sure. I different from my husband. I'm not different, and it's just today I telling them that I say, babe, it's only when people bring up the topic I just be like, yeah, boy, it's the truth. A man today now meet me today telling me, nah, you was really here and wife, you sure you're nice sister. Because all they both are like.
Right.
So people go see we here and they go see alcohol and we talking about God, yes.
Yeah.
God went in a whole party and and had water on the table and turned it into wine. You understand what I'm saying? You see why we just go wrong in life is because we just take the wrong advice. God's nothing wrong with alcohol is the abuse of it.
Abuse of alcohol.
You understand what I'm saying?
And the reveling.
Nothing wrong with the things that we do on earth is how we just do it. Let's make it wrong. You understand what I'm saying? So if my husband touch a mic in a party and bring up gospel, what wrong with that? Who restriction is that? Bring the restriction.
My biggest forward in Live nightclub was Jaranus tune, and you would never believe that. When I was in the world, I played that Jaranus. And let we sing about love. I bring on that in the club, and the crowd went mad. But I didn't understand it then, but no. When I really make this transformation now, and I say, well, all right, no problem, because we have something coming called Trini Good Music. I know a little about Trini. It's the first place in Boston, so nobody will try to copyright the thing. Trini.
People just take things from me and
I ain't telling you who's an artist might be in the mix, but you don't see it already. Watch That's what I'm saying. So watch me, things happening
on a low.
Because God said operating silence.
Yes.
This woman do something for me 2 days ago. It is only happening in movies. I can't share it, I'm sorry. But soon enough, all you understand. But that movie thing, boy.
Yeah.
But I know the movie thing, you know. Like, God, my brother, boy, that man real. And how I used to serve God before I think like, wake up, say your prayers, no problem. Yeah, you go to heaven. Madness. Because all that what we thinking, you know. Say we pray and we go to heaven. Nobody. You have to accept Jesus Christ in your heart first. And then start to adjust your life. So what are you trying to do now? Now God do me this. This was me in the world, this is me and God. God do me this. It's impossible for you to happen. So what are you trying to do now? Is to create a platform. Just balance it right there. Keep it positive. But I rate all these Zessa artists and all of them. But I can't support that music. The ones that singing positive, I will push them at the end of the day. Because I can't support kill this one, gun, knife, kill up, thing. What we really doing?
Every artist I bring on set, I was asking them that question about the Trini bad. I say if things are gun thing, and violence thing, and rob, shoot, kill, all kind of crazy thing. You understand? And the youths on them now, as last week when Saturday, I interviewed Shade Mischief, Mr. Trini morning. Yeah, you know one for that. And I asked him if he would ever hold himself be responsible for your music towards like society.
Yeah.
And then he was like, no. Then he was like, nah, that's the parents' job. No, everybody asks that question as an artist is saying the same thing. It's the parents' job.
Why?
Right?
Can I ask why?
Well, as you say, gotta watch your church. Right? But the way how society developed now, we're not back then.
No, boy.
Right?
Long time when Beanie Man and Bounty Man used to sing them things, we will go home and still make love. Now, boy, really want to pull it out in our party.
Yeah.
It's not the same. We can't support it. I've been honest.
All children have access to a smart device.
Yes.
Smart device.
Yes.
You understand? And what children see is what it is learned.
Come on.
So I am a parent. I'm a parent of 2. And I want to make it clear. I'm just 25 years of age. A parent make a child, not the mind.
Yeah.
So the blame on the parents, I want to say clear that.
Yeah, clear that.
You understand what I'm saying?
My mother tell me about God all she life at the end of the day.
And I still went wrong.
And I still went on the other road.
still went wrong.
So how will you blame my mother for that?
You
That's my
understand?
decision, boy.
So, are you all baptized?
Very soon.
Very soon.
It might be viewed on the stage.
I am not.
I come with my whole everything.
No, this is what. Alright.
He's not aware of it.
Alright. So what I'm saying is, TeamViza TV will have this series here, and then TeamViza will be portable. You need to start to go outside here after when you see this pandemic thing. You take TeamViza outside, start to get portable, because now is when the views of people now going to answer this well. You know what I mean? They're going to start tapping. Who is this? What is this?
So let me go back in the silent mode. We don't want nobody take that.
No, watch me. This is TeamViza. There is nobody else that could come better than TeamViza. You stamp your name, my brother, boy, and that is what going on with me. When I stamp my name, nobody can come better than the Aaron. I am the best Aaron there is.
Yes.
I come in on TeamViza here, and so it's not Synergy TV was supposed to come. No, I come in fully prepared with my wife, because TeamViza is going to be the biggest thing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
In the name of Jesus.
In the name of Jesus.
Yes.
You know, so that's why I tell you this interview was going to be different.
It's different.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as I say, and we are just talking about artists too, big up to Jelano.
Yes.
Big up to Jelano. That is a man I still listening to. Yes. are serving Jesus Christ and listening to
Why
Jelano.
divide Jelano from the rest of the Chili Bad artists?
Well, this is something amazing. Go ahead.
Prior to our conversation with Jelano yesterday, day before, Jelano don't give the people what they want.
You don't have an image.
You know what I mean? Jelano does be himself and be
Yes.
one way, as a positive way. Yes, he go throw in a little bit to serve the fans. And you know, remember as an artist, you have to please your fans too.
You gotta be artistic.
You have to be
Bread and
artistic.
butter,
Yeah.
yeah.
But his main focus is a certain road at the end of the day, different. And something about Jelano that's captured my attention. And I continue on that part. Big up to Orlando too.
Yeah.
Orlando on a whole different road
Prior
now.
to
I
Jelano.
tried to land over you know.
Yeah,
No, here it is.
He
Prior
doesn't.
to Jelano, for the past time we call him for election,
Yeah.
and he gave us a short line. He said, "I'm not like the others."
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
said that?
Jelano, yeah, because I wanted to bring Jelano. Yes, when I bring Boy down point, I wanted to bring Jelano.
Yeah,
And
that's
Jelano say he don't really want to be like
He
everybody
don't
else.
want that
Oh.
glamour like
Don't matter the
that
amount of
side.
money he was getting, eh?
Yes, he said, "Don't
Undisclosed
watch
amount.
now,
Right.
even
You know
go
what I
up."
mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he say he don't want to be like anybody else.
Yeah, and after
And-
that, when my husband and him spoke, he had a respect for Aaron. And we just met
Because
again in a
I respect
hotel,
him.
and
I respect him. I
vibes
respect
on
him.
that day. We vibes with no alcohol, no
Yeah.
nothing, and we vibes on a positive note. And after that,
Yeah.
Before I go into the big question,
go ahead.
I want to ask, what did Aaron did or said to you that made you realize this is the man that I love and want to spend my life with?
Well, to be very honest with you, like dead honest. all my life, I practically take care of people. My guys that I were with, I practically take care of. I was married before. So when you come in to talk to me about Disani, I hope you drink Disani already. You can't come and tell me about Disani and you never
You
taste
never drink it.
Disani.
That's a deep statement you make.
You understand what I'm saying? So when you come in to tell me about marriage, be married. Or wasn't a marriage. You understand what I'm saying? Experiences in life bring a lot of knowledge. And when I met this man, I knew God sent me to him. Every day I sing it and I said, boy, that phone that mash up, I want to fix it. Because I know I had a video with this man in a club. I just went and the stable video, and I know I went to the club. Here was my statement. 2018, I went to the club with my boyfriend and met my husband.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you went
I'm
with your
telling
boyfriend.
you, I went with my boyfriend, a boy before,
Right.
and I met my
My
husband.
So
You
when,
understand?
so when the same boyfriend, ex-boyfriend now see that he might feel that type of way, like,
No, it had nothing to feel that type of way. You know why? We are big people.
Okay.
And you see, when God says something, go with it. And how do I know God say? I met this man in February and I'm married to him today. That movie, you know, that Indian movie.
And I
Indian movie.
You know your boy and you know your boy. So for me to get married to a woman, it has to be something at the end of the day. out of the-
I can say something.
Go ahead, you be free. They TeamViza Tv.
Of
right?
course.
When I saw yours really whole the parade for the UNC and everything,
Yeah.
your pictures, one lady always told me pictures, which was her.
Yeah, boy.
So I was like,
Something cooking in the stove.
I'll be honest, right?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, boy.
Please.
I know you to be with a certain individual.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
And then
yes.
all of a sudden, now, after I saw
Yes.
this young lady here,
Yes.
and I was like,
Yes.
nah, this is not true.
The clear the air on that. I was single for a whole year and nobody didn't even know.
Oh, yeah.
I don't put my business out on social media, so nobody didn't even know Aaron single.
Living home by
And then now,
himself.
from nowhere, royal wedding.
Yeah.
I think that's what I
It was Corona boy, it was Corona boy. No one is supposed to be there, but
Big up to Prophet Benjamin. Prophet Benjamin, I'm not holding them to his
Yeah,
neck because
boy,
he said he
yeah.
thought he would have get the best wedding.
Yeah,
And when he see
boy,
them
yeah, boy.
pictures,
Yeah,
boy.
but
Ah, boy,
I'll show
to
them photos later.
Yeah.
finish
boy,
what
yeah,
I saw in this man is what I saw what nobody else see in him. He had a broken heart that needed to mend by love. And the true love, not for the things he have. Because I asked, and I could put this out on
Go ahead,
right?
right?
I asked my husband to give me a prenup. because I did not come for his stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody don't know what is a prenup, because we like to talk people
Explain
business,
to them what a prenup.
they don't know. A prenup is to sign and protect what you have when you meet that person.
Exactly.
So Aaron had a Benz before I met him, so that was to protect his Benz. You understand what I'm saying? But Aaron birthday coming up and all, you will see what Aaron getting from me. No, you just had a birthday bubble a little bit like air flows a little bit. So,
Aaron, I want to come to you now. We go and smell it on our secret.
No.
What made her stood out? That made you say, yes, boy, this is my
But
wife.
tape this flat.
You can go ahead. You can actually go ahead.
I never
Daddy,
said.
you're trying to mash up my good living.
Oh, you're living done great.
I must be honest, first and foremost, the God within Shiba. Now I didn't know God, you know. But I never used to serve God. But the God within this young lady, and let me tell you what happened, and I've been real honest on the TeamViza TV. This young lady come by me and say, Aaron, if I tell you something, you believe me? I said, what is it? If I tell you your mother, no, my mother passed away about 9 years ago. And she was like, if I tell you your mother sent me, you believe me? I said, hey, don't come on me with them thing, girl. And then she just kill it right there, and we gone down. So then within the mix, I know I've been around 110 women and all kind of thing. So she telling me, you are going to be my husband, and you know that? So I did laugh and she just you know who you meet.
I saved his number as husband Aaron since in April.
I say husband
Before we even get married.
have to be
Before
crazy.
we even get a relationship started.
And I say, well, alright, no problem.
She speak that into existence.
Yeah.
And to answer the question with a short story, I am married to this young lady today.
And not only that, we on one mission to hustle, to make a name for we children. In order for we to live, they had to live a good life. And we coming down the road and we just vibes and we watching every look my posters and everywhere we go is one thing. And just the other day we had a little dispute home, and this is for married couples. Seek the interest in your partner.
Yeah, boy. What's that? Wait. A woman ever carry any bathroom and scrub your back, boy, and bathe your boy and just put it and dry your skin and then put it to sit down with a PS4 and do your pedicure and medicure and watch. And I did like, watch now. What really going on? This is what we're really supposed to be getting, boy.
You won't go back in my chat. I'll show you where I text you when I saw that.
Wow!
When I saw it, I messaged him.
Brother.
I said, that is living.
Brother.
That is living.
If only understand this joy that I feel, and this is why I wanted to get jobs to people in Point. I wanted to make Point nice. I wanted to do all them things. But God said, no, that is not for you to do. Show them how the joy of the Lord is feeling.
Not only that, what about him? Anybody ever asked the question? Aaron wants to do everything for
everybody,
people.
but
what about him? What about him?
I don't know. This woman doing things for me, and I say, hey, I don't even know
that is why you
when I say you supposed to be playing FIFA and you're talking. I say, but I have a PlayStation day, but
you won't believe it have a lot of things that I don't post because men just call me and cuss me, you know. But Aaron boy, ching, whatever. No. Women, they say, well, I point them to shame. Because when I pop these things and men say, but wait now, how I have a woman and she never give me these things. So I'm making bad living for people. So sometimes you see me?
You know, to cut this story because it's going real nice now. You know what I'm telling you? It have a young lady, she came up to me and she said, not a young lady, she aged, but she's 41 years of age. Big up to her today. She came and she told me, she said, I'm being real honest with you. I don't want you to talk what you just do for your husband because your husband want me to do it and I'm not doing that. You know what I'm telling you? She said to me, please don't say the kind of things you just say that you just do for your husband in front of my mister because I don't want to do that thing. I'm not going down, I don't need to scrub no man for them to do that for me. Yeah. Ladies, I'm telling you today.
Tell them. Well,
I am telling you today, read the benefits of making sure your king is in our order. Reap the benefits. And let me tell you something. Sarah called her husband Lord. And I just call my husband Lord. Sometimes he's my king. Every time, sometimes this morning I texted him, he right across the road and I texted him, babe, so. You know why I have a kind of baby puppy love for this man. Not because we pass that thing stuff. Because as Mr. Kennedy big up himself, he said, what Aaron have? What Aaron have? You know what Aaron have? He have the mind of a goal. He have the mind of a goal, and you know what I am for him? I'm his platter for his goal. I will carry him wherever he have to go. And everything in life revolve around what you want in life. I wasn't speaking like how I'm speaking here about a month ago, 2 months ago. But the experience that I gained with this man here, I get emotional because it is something called I love within everything. All you watch me, eh? You see the God I serving? And he name is Jesus Christ. He name Yeshua. He name, watch me, it has so much on him I can get. It's one God we serving.
Yeah.
One God we under. And you know what has made we live today? Father God, I thank you for this morning, Lord. Not a big thing on me, the bomb on the place and loose and bind.
So all the youths out there who really want to walk that road, but they can't take that mission yet, just wake up in the morning, start it. Positive. That is all
Clear mind.
But that's what I used to do, keep it positive, boy. Let's say a prayer and give a man that thanks at the end of the day because he responsible.
Yeah.
He are we waking up at the end of the day, so you know, that is all. Keep it positive and just pray and ask him to get that happiness, boy, brother.
You know, I have something to tell you today. What's your name again? Iroy. Besides TeamViza TV, right? What you see yourself as? I see you as a motivator. You know why? You used to sit down on that bed and wonder how I can reach, how I can make it in life. It's not as I want to
try
drive.
everything else.
God, it's not because I want to drive big car and I want to impress woman. God, I just want to make a statement in life. And Iroy came on this earth as original. Why should I die a fake? Go ahead.
I told my mom already at a point in time, I used to have a dream as a child growing up. Where a chain, like a chain, a briefcase, and a feather falling from the sky. Always used to be dreaming this dream. Not one time, not 2 times, not 3 times, always dreaming this dream. And up to this day, I was questioning myself, what this dream is about. You understand? And then my sister brought it to my attention last week. That dream used to be dreaming. See this way doing here? That is the vision you used to be getting.
When you tell me you come over that TV, I said, Iroy shy, Iroy going on that TV. I said, well, alright, no problem. When I see you start, I said, well, yes. This is your start, boy, brother, boy. This is the start of greatness. Everything we tried before, because you feel me try thing too? Are you try real thing before and me get you?
Everything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now, I have about 7 companies. You know what I mean? We have contract doing. And
it's not about the boss,
it's not about the boss,
you know what we had to do? We have to give that man the glory. You know why?
Right.
He say he's a jealous God. So what it takes me to gain the whole world and lose my soul. What it really is to gain the whole world to lose my soul. I want to tell you something. I see your mother. When you get big, and when you bless him, you know why? Because her prayers, that's bless you open.
Yes,
so
right.
Like
And protecting you because my mother prayers, I believe it's still protecting
you see
me.
that support again there?
Yeah.
You see that support? I will.
18 visa, big up Ira, but you see mommy?
Yeah.
And I didn't love because you see support and you see that the best support a man can get now. No big up, you know what I mean, whoever is your significant or whatever. But you see your mother supporting you.
Yeah.
Trust and believe.
You see, because I know for sure, definitely, if my mother-in-law was here, she was going to be the spoilest woman on the face of it. From me nobody. I was going to spoil my mother-in-law. So right now,
give your mother that.
I am going to sponsor your mother. The Royal Boutique is going to give her a pedicure, a makeover, and a day for you to go and enjoy yourself. From the Royal Boutique.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And you see, it's a matter of just God blessing us, so we have to share that blessing.
We have to
share that blessing. I now come out and buy 2 water and I watch anything Jesus loves you. I say, boy, who that boy?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's inspiration for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, again, a lot of people wouldn't understand our journey. But if you actually see you turning positive, then we ain't doing nothing bad. You understand what I'm saying? Because then we have something coming up called the royalty. When the royalty jump, then you understand. Because the height is a different height.
Still people won't understand.
Yeah, they wouldn't understand.
But you see when you partake of it, you see like right now we partaking of Jesus Christ. So the blessing flowing. Blessing having flow out the prayer.
I want to go into
Yeah, man.
we talk about the royal family.
Go ahead.
What is the royal family and who consists of the royal family?
The royal family have one boss, right? And I go. Believe it or not, we just ask we boss to send us on the missions, and he just guide us to where we need to go. And when we reach there and we obey, the devil is shy, you know. But then we blessings is sure about it. I am 10 times better today where I am than I was in the world. Understand what I'm telling you now? You know me. You know, as a man going for greatness.
Yes.
Wherever greater is, you will find me. And I am at the greatest place in life where I am at today. So royal family have one boss and 2 workers. Because we obey whatever we boss say. We just managing the company on.
So the royal family basically formulated when we were planning our wedding. And God came in the encounter and he was showing us Africa. He was showing us different places that consist of royalty.
Okay.
Right? And basically, big up to Crystal and Brittany. That's his 2 child mother, and Aaron Gift is my child father. And these children are royalty as well. And they created from the seed. You understand? It's a seed that we had here that created. Go ahead.
Let me speak about well, I watched a live with you all the other day with this DJ who used to play, and they say his name is no longer. I want to
That's funny.
Right, so the movement now, well, they're creating platforms.
Yes.
Well,
Like-
yes, because you see,
No
these
question
2 young
about
men, big up to them, was contracted.
Go.
That was the only young man called me after the UNC loss. And just by being obedient to his word at the end of the day,
Yes.
because his word was, hey, I work greatness, I was
Yes.
on positive, he was awarded his
He
contract.
is one of them, have the kind of thing that he does make me feel like we floating because
Yeah.
everything is the royal family. Royal family, yeah.
You know, so big up to them young men and big up to Alphony. You know what I mean? The maintenance man, because this is why I want to push into the brain. Hey, let me start to come out of that. Yeah, no problem, have fun enough. But just stick to where the betterment in life is
You know,
concerned.
it's much to say and do, right? Basically, we have a group, the royal family, on our WhatsApp, and our conversation daily. Let me just read one of our conversation this morning. What Anthony sent to the group. How much better is it to get wisdom than gold? You know what I'm telling you?
Wisdom.
And then after we go into, and to get understanding rather to crave silver. Where's the difference? What we craving from life, you understand? And this is what we just do every single day. The royal family with four youths. We are youths.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? They will not be perfect. You might pass them and you might see them smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Nothing is wrong with that.
We all
When
make
God
mistakes.
ready to put his finger on you, trust me, see what Aaron get? Not everybody might get
when
because
God ready to do it, you
when
can't
God
stop that.
ready, you
you know.
can't stop it and you can't force it. And I want to tell everybody this one time too. Not just because Aaron and I respect it, because it have a day we walk into a little birthday party, they get out to what's
What kind of music to play?
I'm real happy for
No,
you.
I don't victim of that. But when he sent the job for me, ask him why he did it. I said, Aaron,
What to play?
what music to put in the background? So you know, I respect you.
Yes.
What music to put? And he was just like, but once it's positive,
Yes.
put something and
Yes.
thing and I try all I think I say.
Yeah.
And you tell me that, you see the artist I post, I send for you there. Make sure it's this artist.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think
yeah,
I story,
yeah,
I say, boy,
yeah,
I said, yo, do something and thing and you know what I mean?
Yes.
Right?
Because you see, at the end of the day, the mission is just positivity, you know. First, you know what I mean? If you can transform like me, keep it positive.
Yes.
man.
Yes.
Because I got a little taste of something what they call heaven. Nobody wouldn't believe it again. But I got a little taste of heaven. You feel like going back in that world, but I going so bad.
You going back in that
No,
world?
man.
Day on days done.
Let pandemic to done to see if you go back. Let we wait.
As I mentioned that Levi don't want to see if Aaron want to go back to the pandemic thing and
I don't want you hold back, eh? I will ask.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Don't hold back.
I is the man for that.
Right.
They say both of you all faking this Christianity. Also said you all faking this
Marriage.
marriage.
I like it, I like it, I like it. TeamViza.
Sum it up for me.
TeamViza.
Let me answer that.
Just not wait. Before you continue, we have a brand coming out. Here we
Yeah,
say ignorance brings chaos. Understanding brings peace. And knowledge
Makes you humble. So
Go
wait,
ahead, baby.
I just wonder, there was laugh like my wife ring before now, the engagement ring now, way. So I just wonder,
They might just say
proclaim.
I'm so fine. I'll send you a picture.
So to answer your question, now, again, people fear
What they don't understand.
what they don't understand.
Yes, baby. Go ahead.
So we will continue having those who fear us because they will never understand what we're trying to do, right? But if Aaron leave that whole world behind it and doing a whole different world here, and only telling me that I faking, then there are plenty more fake stories to come. Continue on that fake road, right? Fake it to make it. And I want to say here on TeamViza TV, to anybody who's saying we're not legally married, I challenge you to come out and say it and call our name on some way on a public forum that I could get some kind of evidence. Because God tell me to be wise. So if let's say we're not legally married, somebody come out and say it. Let me know who it is so we could deal with that to suit.
Right.
And I'm not even going to answer the question if it's yes or no. Somebody need to say it. Let me stop the speculating now. Let me stop the point up thing now. How somebody, you start up your TV station and you working hard, you spending your money, and somebody could pull you up and break you down. Well, they're mad off.
Yeah.
And that for all who feel, well, Aaron, like Christian, when he gets soft,
No,
I'm
sir.
waiting for him, man. I'm waiting for him, man. Well, you have to fear me, man. But I could also get back humble. But this is how God teaching me to be humble. For the UNC, I fight like a lion. But for God, dinosaur, dog, cat, rat, bat, everything I fight it. And that is just it at the end of the day.
That is what make her fall in love with it. See that? Adrenaline rush because that is what they need.
But you have a spirit of jealousy that taking over all over the place. Why you always try to be like somebody? Not me, you know. Try to be better.
No,
Why you always trying to watch somebody and put them down?
Yeah.
Why every time only looking for the bad when somebody trying to do something good?
Yes. You see, every time my husband speak, I had the word I got to back him up because that is why the question and we be fake.
Yeah, we
You
fake.
understand?
Yeah.
The Bible say when the enemy comes in as a flood. So when the jealousy and the hate and the envy and the bacchanalists and all these other crazy people that out there that formulating their own thing, Lord said that when the enemy comes in as a flood, the Spirit of the Lord will raise our standard. So when that flood there and it feeling it coming to drown me and Aaron, that's what God will and continue to do.
So I'm glad they bring up that because I don't hear that no more. Nobody don't come and tell me
Yeah,
that again.
stop it
So
now.
no,
I gotta find out the truth.
I am glad to hear that we are still being a topic out
topic,
there.
yeah.
I mean,
I could have put a video tonight, right, and show you all, but I'll get it right.
Go
All they
ahead.
say is positivity.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
And the video was where I was driving as usual through our family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was singing a song in the car, and a certain particular song. As a song then.
Go ahead, go
And then
ahead.
somebody would like write up what them they play Christian, but what you was listening to.
Yeah.
What is playing Christian?
But that we had to
No, that's the wrong question he asked. What is Christianity?
What is Christianity?
You know I am not a Christian yet, but I have no problem with somebody calling me a Christian. I am not a Christian yet. I am walking the Christian faith.
Right.
Because religion is nothing in my
No.
hands. I don't want to hear about religion.
I want anybody. I want to challenge somebody because I want to make some money, but they coming up now. Anybody that could find religion in the Bible, bring it for me. Everything is about relationship with that man out there.
But that's what the point.
You know
we
what they
have now, boy.
want? Division on this thing.
Yeah.
So they bring religion to divide we. You understand? And the heights in this thing?
Yeah.
This thing here is to divide, and let me show you something. And the reason why today and every day, and I feel I'm going and do that, and I feel we're going to be bigger than Beyonce and Jay-Z.
You see why I married someone? Yeah, please let me get out of the religion. Teach me how to open my mouth when I see wrong. Always I love boy.
Well,
Go ahead, what was that? Because
so Yeah, we got sum it up.
Alright, you go ahead.
Reason being, we have a part 2 in this. We have a part 2 in this.
No problem.
Well, but-
And that part 2 is when they're gonna be bigger and better.
Yeah.
You know why?
Gonna be the most viewed
Out!
on the tube.
Mommy! Out!
You know what I mean? And if I am here to help Team Visa, let we go, brother.
Yeah. One thing I want to say before you continue is that everything in life that we make a decision, make sure and make the right decision. And if I lose all my family because of this man, God be it. Because you know why? I made the right decision. Today I am standing as a woman of God, a virtuous woman, legally married, having the best sex because I legally married to do that. Yeah, I had to say it, you know why? This is who I married. And you see, when he go up and he come down, it's time for me to go up and come back down. Because you know why? It has something called a balance. And every single person that trying to tamper with the royal family continue. Because you know what we're going to show them? Oh my God, this word.
With love.
With love.
With love. No disrespect.
With love.
That is not that life no more.
Yeah. On the
Aaron
12th, on the 12th of December, I'll show you where's my God.
Aaron. Yeah, there anything you want to message you want to send to the public?
Yeah, man. Olia, love is the key. God is the answer. And my wife is the most beautiful woman in the whole world. But I want you all to understand that this road that we walking right now, it don't have to be how they tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
You serve God the right way. You see the Bible? Read the Bible. If you don't understand it, it's the New King James Version.
Yeah.
Understand the Bible. Don't let nobody translate it to you. Because a lot of people translating the Bible wrong.
False prophet.
Because if they're telling me what we're doing is wrong and we're faking, and we
Fine.
life going up, and we still serving the same God, then who really wrong?
Check
Because
yourself.
God don't want his people to suffer.
No.
You really feel God is like people suffer? Come on.
Beggar bread, no.
I am so obedient to this man. If he tell we go back up the road tonight, we gone. You know what I mean? And it's easy. Say your prayers in the morning, put God first, and anything after. I could play whatever this music he want, and I will shake
Yes.
right here. That don't mean I supporting him. I'm supporting Team
listening.
Visa.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not supporting the lyrics in the song. I am supporting my brother.
Yes.
What? Because I pick up a bottle of punch. Oh God, what you Christian boy?
Yeah, faking.
You're faking. What wrong with if I pick up a bottle of punching? Only come on now, boy, and any pastor or anybody, I respect you and I love you because you are a child of God. But anytime always fakery in the bakery, or it will be exposed. Not by me, you know.
No.
By God, because what I'm doing here is God's work.
Yeah.
How you can tell me I'm not doing God's work? Sit down behind a table because it's alcohol, and I'm telling you, say God is the answer. So how are you telling me I'm not doing God's work? Check all yourself because the churches them closed down. I get saved outside the church. How about it? That's why they're saying it fake. Because these things only happen in church. But it's happening outside the church. How about it? You watch yourself how that happen? You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you my life is 10 times better. And I'm not saying that and I mean it. Well, you will see it.
Beautiful.
And that is just it.
Well, guys, there we have it. The royal family on TeamViza Interview Series. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel at TeamViza TV.
Yes,
Follow us on Instagram for the latest update at TeamViza_TV. Aaron and his wife, Daniil Joseph.
Yahweh, please help me get out of them religion. Help me to open
my mouth.
Call me pastor Aaron for the one. Cause I'm an rebel. And he's an rebel. They watching, they fighting, they trying to stop me, but
I am a rebel.
TeamViza to the world, not to Destiny.
Big up
Destiny.
Big up
Come on, yeah, man.
Big up
We out.